Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Francisco Quesada. I'm the Commercial Director for Flexibles at KP. And today we are going to go through the PPWR and the KP portfolio and how we are facing the challenges and opportunities in the PPWR. So before we get into that, a short introduction on KP. KP has two divisions, Pharma and Medical Division and then Food Division. We have more than 50 years experience in packaging, and we are across the 5 continents in more than 18 countries with 30 factories. When it comes to food packaging, we have 3 main product families: trays, rigid film, and flexibles. Today we will focus on the PPWR and then on the flexible side of the business. So what are the challenges and opportunities in the PPWR? So a very quick summary on that is that essentially is focusing on lightweighting, weight reduction, circularity, and sustainability. And especially when it comes to flexibles, we are really developing everything since 3-4 years ago to basically tackle all these challenges in the PPWR. So the latest draft was approved back in April 2024, and it will be confirmed during the Q4 this year, and eventually everything will take effect early in 2026. So what are the main stakeholders in this process? It's not only about who is manufacturing the packaging, but also all the other key stakeholders in the process, from the waste management to the consumer. And that means that not only us as packaging manufacturers, but also the recyclers and the brand owners has to be really involved in the process to make the recycling a project that will succeed in the future in Europe. Right now, one of the challenges we are facing is the lack of harmonization in the recycling guidelines. And that's the reason why the Sensenelec has taken the lead on harmonizing the different guidelines when it comes to recycling. And therefore, hopefully, by early 2026, we will have an harmonized guideline where all the stakeholders in the European countries will have a unique and only place to see how we should be making the recycling products. So what is the KP roadmap? So when it comes to the PPWR, there are 3 different challenges. One is about the recycled content. We are aiming to have more than 30% recycled content by 2025. In some of our products, like rigid PET, we are already having 49% of recycled content. That means that we have already overachieved the target for 2025 and even for 2030. Having said that, overall, for the business, we are also above this 30% recycled content. The other thing is about recyclability. So everything will have to be recyclable by 2030 or recyclable at industrial scale. So right now, what we are aiming is to have at least one alternative which is recyclable to every single product we have in our portfolio. And the last one is the close the packaging loop. This is very important, and we've been working over the last 10 years in including PET trays recycled content back into the PET trays manufacturing. And we are achieving 30% content of PET tray to tray already in 2024. So we are there in terms of 2025 goals. So when it comes to flexibles, we have developed 4 products that are recently launched into the market. 3 are in the PE stream, 1 product for vacuum application, another one as a leading film, and the last is for flow pack application, which is a packaging format currently booming into the protein sector. And then we have also another product in the PP recycling stream for flow pack application. So the very first one is the FlexiLED H145R. This is the thinnest recyclable as PE leading film in the market right now, providing high barrier and anti-fog properties. The second one is the flow pack version. So it's slightly thicker, but even though it's also the thinnest flow pack film in the market that can be recyclable as PE, providing as well high barrier properties and anti-fog features. Then we have the counterpart of the previous product, but in the PP. So it's a recyclable as PP flow pack film. And the key benefit of the PP version on top of the PE is the optics of the product, as we are providing better transparency than the PE. And last but not the least, we have a vacuum film, recyclable as PE, which is perfectly suitable for bone-in or, let's say, high protrusion applications. This product is really for deep thermoforming applications and has been certified by Cyclos HTP as fully recyclable in the PE stream. And what about the wider portfolio of KP? Well, on top of the flexibles, as we were mentioning before, we have also trays and rigid film. And the beauty of KP is that you can eventually combine most of the products to basically make a total packaging solution in a sustainable manner. So all these efforts have been supported, or I would say in some way awarded by the ESG rating. So we've been in the second year in a row granted within the top 100 companies. In this case, last year we were the second one out of the 105 companies. We have, for the 4th year in a row, the Gold Award from EcoVadis, and we are considered one of the top 1% of the companies in the packaging manufacturing industry. And last but not the least, we made our first submission into the CDP last year in 23, and we've been granted a B score. So that is, thank you very much.